In 1977, NASA launched 2 space shuttles, Voyager 1 and Voyager 2. But what made them so special is when they blasted into space, they were to be looking and exploring the solar system. But on them, they contained the golden records, discs that distilled what the human experience on Earth is in sounds and images.
And the Voyagers are the first man-made objects that have ventured into deep space, having left the heliosphere, the area of influence of the sun, in 2012.
But the funny thing about a first time is that it only happens once.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
The first time the Voyager was put into space, it allowed us to capture an image of Earth from the outside of the solar system. We know this as the pale blue dot. 3, 2, 1, 0.
The first time we get first images of the gas giants of the solar system, Uranus, Neptune, Saturn, and Jupiter, was with the cameras on board the Voyager spacecraft. 3, 2, 1, 0.
The first time I found a gray hair in my head was on my 25th birthday. I took a pair of tweezers and I plucked it out, only to discover there was another one. 3, 2, 1, 0.
The first time I left home at 16 to go to school across the ocean, I cried myself to sleep for 1 whole week. 3, 2, 1, 0.
The first time that Annie Druin and Carl Sagan realized they were in love was when they were working on the Voyager space mission. They were creating sounds for the golden discs, and it's Annie Druin's heartbeat that is on them.
I've got a joke. Love is eternal for as long as it lasts.
That's not funny. It's not funny.
I've got another joke. How do you make a tissue dance? You put a little boogie in it. And then I became a grown woman, and I dedicated my career and my life to astronomy. And I became an astronomer. And then I went to Puerto Rico, and that's to use their big satellite dish to connect myself with the aliens. And that's where I met Matthew McConaughey.
Okay.
And
This is not your life, this is the synopsis of Contact, the
yeah,
film.
it's close enough. Okay, I kind of look like Jodie Foster, so
No, you do not look like Jodie Foster.
No, but listen, this is where I realize in Puerto Rico and by the satellite dish, I realize that the vastness for creatures as small as we is just bearable through love, you know?
Those aren't even your words. Carl Sagan wrote that film. Those are his words. This is not your story.
Yeah, but let me be Jodie Foster for a second. I want to connect with the aliens, okay? better question is, what isn't on the disc? You know?
Laughter is not on the disc. Connection is not on the disc. Love.
Love. How about suffering? How about death? You know, like just really excruciating pain. Why is that not on the disc, huh? Because that's pretty human, I think. Yeah? What about that deep-seated void that's in all of us at the bottom of our stomach here that reminds you every time that you probably amount to nothing and you don't know who you are and you don't know if your life has any meaning and it constantly gives you this feeling of falling? You know? Why can't we put that on the disc?
Like, I have a joke.
Yeah.
What did the rat in the cage say to the other rat in the cage?
What did it say?
What does it matter anyway?
That's right.
The very act of being human is a phenomenon.